When we sell options and receive a credit, it is often referred to as an income-generating trade. The potential income comes from a decline in the price of those options, and a maximum income would be if they expire out of the money and worthless. Perhaps the simplest and most common example of an income-generating strategy is the covered call. Here, we sell an out-of-the-money call against a long stock position. We must be long 100 shares for every short call in order for our risk to be defined. If the stock moves up and through the call at expiration, our gains in the stock stop and we are called away. If the stock remains below our strike, then we keep the premium received, adding income to the stock position. Now let's look at whether a basic covered call might be made smarter by turning it into a credit call spread. Let's use an example where we own 100 shares of stock. We want to add income, but we don't want to get called away. We sell a call, receiving $1. We turn that short call into a credit call spread by simultaneously buying a higher strike call. Since the call we buy costs around 35 cents, the net premium we collect is now 65 cents, rather than the $1 on the outright short call. So why would we want to reduce the amount of income? There are several benefits of the short call spread. Let's look at some now. With a covered call, all gains in the stock are capped, and we risk being called away. One of the benefits of the credit call spread is should the stock make a big move higher, we can reparticipate in stock gains above the spread. And because the credit call spread is defined risk, it can be more nimble. For a covered call to be defined risk, we need to own 100 shares of stock for each call. But with credit call spreads, we open the door to income trades against less than 100 shares. For example, if we own 50 shares, we've only sold a specific zone of credit with one credit call spread. If the stock moves above that zone, we actually start reparticipating in stock gains. The lost opportunity is simply the equivalent of the spread's max loss. Lastly, if we don't need 100 shares to trade a credit call spread, do we need any at all? The simple answer is no. Many investors use the credit call spread as an income-generating strategy when they believe that a stock will remain below a certain level at expiration. And because risk is defined, it can be deployed as an income-generating strategy, whether you own shares or not.
Trade on a new breed of brokerage. Trade smarter with Options AI.